Hey guys, it's me, man, coming at you with the Raw 21st of the 6th, 2010 Raw review. Now, I don't know if we're even should be calling it Raw anymore. It's like WWE superstars are getting mauled by NXT rookies, and it's just sucking to see it week after week after week. Like I'm gonna be positive about the review, but I'm just saying with what's going on week after week, NXT rookies beating them up, it rather sucks at the moment. But well, anyways, let's get on with it. Mr. McMahon comes out, and here's another thing I'm getting pissed off with. I'm getting tired of seeing Vince McMahon come out. Like I've read that Vince McMahon said, oh, he doesn't need to be on TV anymore. Like he's got people that are better characters and everything else. So the Vince McMahon character's dead. But guess what? Here's Mr. McMahon. He's back, and he announces Bret Hart's fired. Well, I'm gonna give people some news right now, and I'm sorry I have to do this, but Bret Hart's only fired on the storyline basis due to the fact that apparently he's getting married. So he should be returning in a couple of weeks, or in the next month or so, who knows. But anyways, he comes out and says that Bret's fired and that there's a new general manager, and he's going to be replying through email. With the new general manager, I don't know, I'm sort of thinking that we're just going to see the same thing we see every other time. It's going to be an old general manager that we've seen in the past, or it's going to be Vince McMahon. I don't really expect them to shock me with this. The only thing that could really shock me is by saying that Daniel Bryan is the new general manager or something, or a returning former superstar like Stone Cold Steve Austin or Jim Ross or something. That's the only thing that could really shock me with it. Anyways, moving on. And then there's a WWE title. Then Sheamus comes out and says he'll give Vince back the title because he's ashamed of how he won it and everything else. But then he does his normal heel thing, takes it back and says, no, I'm fine with it, I'm sweet. Cena comes out and says, well, I've got a rematch clause, as we all knew he was going to do. Then the anonymous general manager comes out and says, sends an email to Michael Cole and says the WWE title match will be happening tonight. So that's our main event. Chris Jericho versus Evan Bourne. I'm loving this. This is the only positive thing I'm getting out of Raw at the moment. Is the fact that they're pushing the young stars, which is good. Chris Jericho defeated Evan Bourne, but that's okay. Continuing rivalry, so I don't really mind. All in all, it was a good match. Ted DiBiase fired Virgil. I didn't see that one coming. And he's apparently hired Maurice. Well, apparently now if Maurice wins the title back, her and DiBiase might become the new power couple or whatever of WWE, which is where I think they're going to go with it. Either they call Maurice a gold digging whore, either one. Natalia versus Tamina, that ended in no contest. Rookies in a feud in that, obviously because of what the Hart Dynasty said about them earlier. So I don't know whether they're going to do like NXT rookies get a shot at the undisputed tag titles, which I think would suck because the Usos haven't even gotten a shot at that yet. But anyways, John Morrison versus Zack Ryder. As always, John Morrison always puts on a good match. Yeah, he was meant to be facing Ted DiBiase, but Ted informed him that he had other plans for the night. Obviously that meant sleeping with Maurice or something. So he put him against the friggin' I don't even know what you call him anyway, Zack Ryder. Morrison beat him. Good match all in all. And then we had an intergender tag team match. Great Khali and Eve versus Primo and Divas champion Alicia Fox. Now obviously you knew Great Khali and Eve were going to win because the only way that Primo and Alicia Fox were going to win is if Alicia beat Eve, and I don't think that was going to happen. But yeah, afterwards, Great Khali and her dance, woo, it's all good. Then here we go. One of the better positive things that came out of tonight, Randy Orton came out, did his routine, said, well, when he gets healed up, he's glad that Sheamus is champion, but and he's going to get revenge on the rookies. He's going to punt them all in the head one by one. I would love to see that personally. That's not too violent, is it? I don't know. We'll find out. But then afterwards, United States Champion Miz came out and interrupted him and said, why does Orton deserve a shot at the title? Because he's never been the United States Champion and WWE Champion, so Miz should get the shot at the next title. But then out of nowhere, Edge comes out and spears Orton, and then goes and whispers and goes and says to Orton, the fun's only just begun. So obviously Edge and Orton's feud is going to continue, and I don't know whether Miz is actually going to get a shot at Sheamus, but I guess that would be good to see. I don't think we've seen a good champion versus champion, like heel versus heel thing in a bit. Then we find out that Rob Zombie is going to act as a Raw special guest host for next week. That's alright, nothing wrong with that. Then we come to our main event, John Cena versus WWE Champion Sheamus. Ended in a no contest, obviously. NXT rookies came out, started attacking Cena again, and everything else. Ruled another good main event. Then Vince is in the ring and says there's heaps of changes going on and everything else, and then the NXT rookies surround him, and he looks at them, then they laugh and have a go, ha. Then they get serious again after Vince says something to Barrett, and then Barrett gives him, they all attack Vince, and then Barrett gives him a finisher, and then Justin Gabriel 450 slashes him. News coming out of that is on WWE.com, apparently the anonymous general manager says there's going to be appropriate action taken against them. So whether a few rookies get fired, I don't know, but anyways, I just hope they do something with this, because I'm getting a bit frustrated with it and I don't know where it's going. Like, apparently there's rumours going around when Triple H returns he's going to be the one to save us from the NXT rookies, but who knows. If this was leading up to Survivor Series, I know where this would be going, rookies versus the pros, but anyways. Yeah guys, so that's my review for it. I'd probably give Raw all in all probably a 3 out of 5, simply just because there are a few crap matches and a few crap segments. So but anyways, just give us your opinions and everything else, and I'll comment yours back when I can. Alright, thanks guys, bye.